Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today the topic is going to be your next meeting or meet up with your person or the person on your mind. So we have here 3 piles to choose from. We have the first pile here with the sunny face. This why did I say the sunny face? I don't know. What do you like, the sun with the face on it? The sun with the face. Okay, anyways. And then we have the second pile here with the star, and then the third pile with the yellow heart. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. I am available for personal readings if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me. All that information will be down below in the description box. And then I just want to give a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting me and my channel in whatever way you felt guided to do so. So thank you all so much for your time, your kindness, your trust, your love. It really, really, really means a lot to me. So thank you. So without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, Pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the sun with the face, the smiling face on it, this is your reading for... Why am I struggling explaining? I don't know if you skipped the intro, but like, I'm struggling to explain this emoji and I don't know why. But anyways, if you chose that emoji and then this is your reading, welcome. So we are asking the question, what your next meeting with your person, what can you expect? Or what will most likely occur? Okay, so when I was laying out your cards, side note, very, very anxious, nervous energy, but in a good way. Like something, like I'm getting like anticipation. So for some of you, you could be anticipating this meetup, like you've already planned it and it's coming up to the date of when you're supposed to meet this person. For others, it could be you're just having premonitions or dreams, or you're just getting like a sixth sense or like a strong gut feeling that you're about to meet up with this person and it's going to be very, very significant. It's going to be very, very important. And you would be correct to say, because we have some really lovely cards here, lovely messages, but also they're very like serious. They're very important. They're very like justice type stuff. And we do have the justice card here, but they're very like, it's a very solid type of energy and celebratory, because we have 3 cups and 6 of wands and all of that celebration. It's like victory, success, abundance, like joy, celebration. So I don't know if you've noticed, but we have here marriage and wedding. So it's like that serious. Like this is how serious your next meeting with your person is going to be. Like you could literally get married right then and there. Maybe this is like, for some of you, if you're already with this person, your next meeting will be your wedding day. Congratulations. And then maybe for the rest of you, like I'm just feeling like when you meet up with this person, like marriage is going to be a big topic of discussion, like a long-term commitment, a lifelong commitment, union. Like you both feel like you are the one for each other, you belong together, like that type of serious conversation. And then you may decide to like get married to each other, or this person may ask you, like propose to you or something like that. But I'm getting a significant love offer, love proposal, like some type of engagement where this relationship is definitely moving to the next level, like 110, 120%, honestly. Like the next time you see this person, your relationship with them is going to go to the next level. And I might as well say your person, because I'm pretty sure this is your person. We have the Emperor here. So I feel like your person has really been working on themselves. They have been working on their Emperor type energy, whether this person is male or female, it doesn't matter. The energy of the Emperor. This person's been working on their authority. They've been working on, you know, being more responsible, taking accountability for their actions, making sure their actions, their thoughts, their words are all aligning, taking control back of their life. Because I feel like your person's life was out of control, or they were handing over their control to other people, interfering in their life. I feel like your person is more structured, has a way better like solid foundation than they did the last time you saw them. And we have a relationship project here. So I definitely feel like your person's been really, really working really hard on themselves and just being more stable, being more structured, being more disciplined, being more clear with themselves in order to be more clear with other people, and to like, you know, have that clarity what do I want to say? Like, have it reflect on in their external world. You know what I'm saying? So this person, I feel like, was going through or has gone through some deep transformation of like karmic cycle, or has just ended a karmic cycle in their life on where now they are much more stable and much more like just centered and grounded and like focused. Like this person knows what they want. And I feel, I don't know why, but I'm getting from this Emperor card, like this person is ready for their like Empress or their like counterpart, their person. They're ready to be serious. They're ready to settle down. They're ready to like, yeah, with obviously with marriage and wedding, like this person's ready. They're ready for their like justice. I'm hearing good news. I'm hearing like they're ready for their victory and success with you. They're ready to see you. They're ready to meet up with you. I feel like it's been a minute or like a long while since you last seen this person. Maybe for some of you it's been years. I don't think it's been years, but I feel like the longest, maybe a year, that you've seen them, but maybe you've talked to them, you know, throughout the year or something, or like here and there. But I feel like it's been a while since you both really like, I just heard understood each other, seen each other, or spoke to each other. It may have been like anywhere from 3 to 6 months, honestly. At the longest, maybe 11 months. But I feel like, yeah, it's just been, it's been a while. And I feel like intuitively, you know, this is going to happen. Like, I just feel like you just know, because your person is more sure and knows this is going to happen. They know whether they marry you the next time you meet up with them, or the next time, or whenever, they know they want you. They know that this is a sacred union, a sacred bond you both share. They know they want some type of lifelong commitment with you. They want forever with you. They want union with you. So I think, you know, I think this person, I heard it's time to share your feelings. So this person feels intuitively it's time to share their feelings with you. And you may feel the same way. I don't think it's something that you both did in the past that much. And we also have flowers here. And flowers speaks about romance and sweetness. So this person, the next time you see them, they could give you flowers or have flowers waiting for you or something like that. But I just think this person's going to be really, really sweet when they meet up with you, when they see you. They're going to be really, really happy and excited. They're going to be like ready to go. Not in like in a rushing way, but this person's going to be like really serious and really like firm and really like straightforward and clear about what it is, like why they asked you to meet up with them, what they want to talk about. Like, you're not going to have to like pull teeth with them, or you're not going to have to like, you know, like like when you have like small talk, I mean, there may be some small talk, but you're not going to have to like ask questions, or like, you're not going to have to like pull out of this person like what it is they want, or what, you know, like, or what you want from them. This person's going to be very like open and honest and very clear about what they want from the jump. Like, honestly, like, you're not going to have to guess. I guess it's a better term. You're not going to have to guess what this person wants or how they feel about you. You'll see it. Like, you'll see it. They'll express it, especially with feelings and sweetness here. Feeling says take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Definitely feel like your person's been doing that, which is why like they've been working on expressing feelings. They've been working on being more vulnerable, but also being more grounded in that vulnerability, because I do feel like their feelings for you can overwhelm them because they're very intense and they're very serious. And I feel like this person has always known you to be the one that they are going to be with or have like a lifelong commitment with like life partners with. I'm getting the feeling of like, I'm assuming this is the feeling, but I'm getting like the feeling of like when a person's about to propose, like I'm assuming they're nervous because, you know, even though they may like know that the person's going to say yes, like there's still that chance, and then like their whole life is going to change. Like, this is the vibe I'm getting from your person, is that they are nervous to ask you this. They are, first of all, they're nervous to see you, but like excited to see you at the same time. This person's nervous to ask you out, to ask you over, and then whatever they're gonna tell you, they're nervous, but they're like so grounded in that nervousness. Like, they're not letting it control them or overwhelm them or like give them in like super anxiety to the point where they like avoid and run away from their feelings in you. Like, this person is very controlled in that manner, emotionally controlled, but not like suppressed. Like, they're able to be disciplined with their emotions, and they know how and when to express something and when not to express something. And it's like they're just very serious. Like, I like the energy. Like, this person's just very, very serious, and they know like when to be affectionate, like when to give you sweet So like when to like be romantic and when to like be serious, and like how to combine the two, basically. Like that's, I don't know why I'm explaining like that, but that's, I feel like that's how they're like thinking about it. Like this person is like very, very, like they're ready to experience a deep fulfilling relationship with you. They're ready to experience a deep fulfilling love with you. They're ready to explore where this relationship can go and like what it's about and where it'll go and stuff like that. Like this person's ready to like be a partner now. Like they're ready to be with you. If anything, I feel like this, if I mean, you're going to hear from them, but the reason it may be taking so long, or it's because, first of all, I feel like your person was supposed to already like speak to you or something, or talk to you, or they had like multiple options or opportunities to like reach out to you and ask you this, but they weren't ready. Obviously everything happens for a reason, but the reason why they're so hesitant or at this crossroads is because they're still kind of dealing with some karma. Not it's like the literally the last little like dreads of it. It's pretty much balanced out and good, but I think this person was dealing, or is still kind of dealing with like really, really super trusting their intuition. And I feel like this person's getting like last minute advice or last minute support, last minute guidance, maybe even getting tarot readings or something, just to make sure that the, like, I'm hearing the coast is clear, like that they can reach out to you. Like it's gonna be very, very soon. That's for sure. I'm getting very, very soon. We do have the times here, spring and autumn. I know you can't, I don't know why you can't see autumn. It's like, which is weird because it's written in a darker, anyways, but like it says spring and autumn. So spring and autumn could be significant depending on where you live in the world. It could be the times of when you might get married, because I don't think it's gonna take until autumn before, like, until this person reaches out. It's gonna be way before that. And like if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's spring, so it's gonna be soon. Like I don't think you're gonna have to wait. The autumn could be the time of when you decide to get married to this person, like officially or something, or when you decide to like commit your life together or whatever the case. But very soon I do feel like you're about to hear from your person, because they desire you and they desire this like union with you, this oneness with you, this forever with you. I feel like this person fantasizes about this a lot, about like your wedding day, or when you finally commit or finally move in together or finally start a family, like this forever type of life with you. This person is very passionate about it. I feel like this person can get maybe very obsessive about you and about this commitment, because they just want you. They want you. Not only do they want you like in like a marriage union type of way, but also this person definitely wants you sexually. Like they want to make love. They feel like intense sexual chemistry with you. I think, and also another reason I feel like this indecisive, like I said, they're getting like last minute guidance and support, is because they're really not sure how you feel. Like, but I don't think they're going into this really caring, not like they don't care about you feel, but you know, like when you, it's like this person is hoping to get the answer that they want, but they're also realizing they'll be okay if they don't. That's what yeah, that makes sense. So I feel like that's how your person is kind of acting right now, but they do want reassurance. I feel like this is where they're getting like their like last minute advice, and like just wanting to know like what will happen, will it go well, like because this person is definitely scared of losing you, most definitely. And they just want to feel secure, like even more secure on top of the already secure feeling they feel before they reach out to you. This person, first of all, your person really misses you and they're just wanting to be close to you again, and they're just wanting to hear what they want to hear. And I feel like they will definitely get what they want to hear. Like this is going to be such a beautiful meeting, like such like, I wish I had it. Like I'm claiming this as my own, because this is such a nice, it's just so celebratory and joyful and like victory, you know, like celebration. We have celebration here twice, like the Emperor, the Justice, like come on, like that is like union vibes. The only thing that's missing is the Empress, and it would be like, and maybe the Four of Wands, but same energy. It's like finally you both are overcoming any obstacles and finally becoming one and coming together. And I think it has taken a really long time for you both to get here. This is like, I'm hearing long overdue and in a long time coming. Like your patience is definitely being rewarded. Both of you have been really, really patient and had to go through a lot of disappointments, a lot of loss, a lot of defeat, especially your person, a lot of like a lot of betrayal, a lot of disharmony, maybe a lot of like toxic situations and cycles and attachments and anger and like I said, in karma. Definitely your person with karma and dishonesty and like unfairness. It's just been crazy what you both have been up to, what you both have been through, especially your person getting to this point. So obviously it's going to be a celebration. Like, your person feels like they were born to love you, like, and I feel like you feel the same way. They were born to be with you. They were born to be in union with you. I think in the past, all the like lack of boundaries and the lack of like self-respect and the lack of structure, or the lack of like maturity, because I feel like there's a lot of immature situations you both went through, and your person could have been really immature and cold and rigid and like, you know, the complete opposite of the emperor, like more like when the emperor is reversed, you know. I feel like that was your person in the past, and they have been really working hard on trying to change themselves to be a better person, a better version of themselves. Like, this person is able to like give and receive, but maybe in the past this person was only able to receive. I feel this person's no longer living in the future. They know what they want, and they know the only way to get it is to be present and to make every present moment count as much as possible, because obviously there is no future, there's no past, there's only this moment now, and they want to make it a successful one. They want to make it celebratory. They want to like, they don't want to wait anymore. They don't want to like waste time. This person feels like they're wasting time, and I'm hearing they should have already been with you or done that, or like asked you out or asked you to marry you or something like that. But again, everything happens for a reason, and I feel like definitely neither one of you are really ready for that type of commitment. Even if you thought you were, I think if you look back on it, you'll realize, oh, I definitely wasn't ready. Like, now you may feel like super ready. Like, you know your boundaries, you know how to express your boundaries in a healthy way, you know how to, you know, keep your boundaries, commit to your boundaries. Like, you both do. I think you both have definitely grown up and matured a lot since you last spoke to each other. And I also feel like your person's gonna, I heard accepting apologies or accepting some type of apologies. So your person may apologize. You both may apologize, because I feel like you both were hurt in this, but your person's definitely going to apologize, and they're going to explain maybe why they were the way they were, and why they hurt you, because this person was hurting too. Your person was hurting too, and they're just really, really sorry. I'm hearing for like all the pain that they've caused you in this whole situation. I feel like you both have long history together, which would kind of make sense with this. I feel like this person's gonna express to you or tell you like how they felt unworthy of having love in their life, and they obviously weren't ready. And how they've always wanted to like let you love them or let love in, but they couldn't. So and now your person's like so excited to finally give and receive love from you. Like, they are excited. It's so cute. It's so like serious. It's just, I love this energy. Seriously, like, it is the most beautiful energy I've really read in a really long time, honestly. And like with the sweetness and everything, it's just a very sweet vibe. It's good news. It's romantic, but also like not in like a ungrounded way. It's very grounded romance. It's very like security. It's very stable. It's very like just emperor energy. Like, I love it. And I feel like, yeah, maybe that's all. Sorry, I'm like super excited and I'm getting nervous again. So this could be happening a lot sooner than you think. And like, I feel like you're ready. Like, you just know, like, maybe you just came here for confirmation to like confirm what your intuition's been already telling you. And like, what your gut has already been telling you about your next meeting or your next meetup with this person. So I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations. You both deserve it. You both have probably and most likely worked hella hard on yourselves and have been through so much shit, but it like made you grow. It made you both like lotus flowers, and you both should be seriously really proud of yourselves. And like, congratulations. I'm already saying it because it's gonna happen. I just see it. It's gonna happen. And I'm just so excited for you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the star emoji group, this is your reading for your next meeting with your person or the person on your mind. So, welcome. So, in terms of time, we have 1 to 3 days and nighttime. So, I feel like you can meet this person from 1 to 3 days from when you're watching this. And at night, so anywhere between like 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. Now, I will say, when I was laying out your cards, I heard the message, I can't live my life without you. So this is someone that feels that they can't live their life without you. Now, this next meeting with your person or this person is going to be quite challenging for many different reasons. It's not going to be like a horrible meeting, but it is going to be hard for some reason. And I mean, I know the reason, but but it's like it's not, it doesn't have to be like, it's going to be uncomfortable, I think is like a better term, because I feel like your person has something to tell you. We do have apology here. So they may need to they may want to apologize for something that they've done. And we do have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. We also have player here. So it could have been something involving a third person. It doesn't have to be, but it could be that this person manipulated or deceived you in some way, lied to you in some way. Maybe has just been on this like non-committed type of attitude. Maybe this person, it's like was very disrespectful, something like that. And I feel like this person wants to apologize. I'm hearing needs to apologize. So this could be why it's challenging, because I don't feel like this person is a deep apologizer, like they're comfortable apologizing, especially about something that their conscience has been kind of eating them up about, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like a confession, but not really a confession. It's more like a heartfelt apology, because their conscience has been eating them up about something and they can no longer ignore it. And maybe they were even caught doing something, or they feel like they're going to get caught if they don't say something about it. So this person was deceitful or cheating or something like that, which caused some heartbreak. And they're just very sad about, so I want to say this person's sad about it, but something about it seems off. Like they're not as sad as you think. So this person could kind of maybe play on your heartstrings a little bit and like present themselves to be really, really upset. And not like they're not, but they're not as upset as they like are portraying themselves to be. Does that make sense? It's like very back and forth, very up and down. And we have the 2 of Pentacles here in roller coaster. So I'm just getting this next meeting is going to be very like confusing or like hard to balance. It's going to be very up and down. It's going to be very like, maybe a lot of pauses, because I'm feeling like I want to pause a lot. So maybe it's going to be a lot of pauses, if that makes sense. Like a lot of awkward, I don't even think it's awkward silence, but a lot of like pauses, a lot of silence. There's a need to release something. So I would release expectations of how this meeting is going to go. I think that would help you both out a lot, because I also feel like you've been waiting to meet up with them for a minute, or maybe maybe you both have been waiting to meet up for a while. And it's like this relationship is not over, or it hasn't ended, I'm hearing, yet, but it could. And but it's like but you both are maybe not wanting it to end, or maybe one of you is and the other person's not. It's a very like unbalanced back and forth, up and down type of situation. And I do feel like when you meet this person, or maybe this next meeting is going to be like this, it's going to be very high and low. There's going to be like, it's going to be challenging, but also there's going to be pleasure in it, because like I'm not getting strong sexual pleasure, but it could be, but it's like pleasure and like this person's going to apologize, you know what I mean? But something about their hurt, like it's like this person's still hurting, or they are not fully, they're apologizing before they're ready, or they're apologizing before they're fully healed, which is definitely a thing. Like you cannot, it's hard to, let's just say it's hard to forgive someone when you're not ready to forgive, because then that's when like resentment comes up. And then when someone does something again, it's just kind of like that whole situation from the past comes up, because you didn't fully forgive it to begin with. Does that make sense? So I just feel like you know, when you finally meet up with this person and they apologize, I don't think their heart is all the way in it, basically. Like, they still have some healing to do. They still have some, like, trauma to heal, some grief. They still are a little bit disappointed, maybe, that it's even come to this, that they even have to apologize. Because for this, like, player card to come out, like, even though I do feel like this person doesn't want to be in this energy of, like, lying and, like, manipulation and non-committal and fear of intimacy, fear of commitment, you know, stuff like that, I'm just hearing they're not completely ready to hang up the act, is what I'm hearing. To hang this, because it is an act. Like, this person's not really like this. It's just like like a like an act. It's not real. It's like a false mask this person's wearing, because in reality, like, in truth, like, deep down, this person, it has a big heart. This person is a very loving person, and I do feel like your person loves you a lot and has a lot of respect for you, even if they haven't shown you that, has a lot of compassion and empathy towards you. And I feel like this person's very nurturing, and can be very nurturing, at least, and is still learning about self-love and self-respect. So, I mean, I just feel like this person cares about you so much and still has feelings for you, which is why they're, like, reaching out to meet up with you. But I don't think, like, they're ready for, like, a full-blown, like, commitment and stuff, because I do feel like this person still has other stuff going on. They're still, like, healing a lot of their own deceitful ways, stuff like that. But they are willing to take a risk and take a leap of faith towards you, and to, like, apologize and to ask you for a second chance. So it'll be like the start of a second chance. But I think they're trusting the divine more, and they're listening to their intuition, and, like, you know, they're going to start taking more action towards you, but they still have other things to, like, in terms of things, I mean, like, healing. They're still juggling life. Like, it's, this person's having a hard time juggling. So you'll hear from them more, but it might not be so, like, consistent or, like, as frequently as you would want. I think the biggest thing here is that your person, you know, when you both meet up, it might be, I feel like it's going to be in, like, a common area, like a beach, or, okay, for some I heard a motel, like at a picnic table or a park or something, like, where there's like a lot of space. For some reason, I'm just getting, like, there needs to be space, or there's going to be space when you meet up with this person. And it could even be that this person travels to you, or you travel to them when you meet up. But wherever you are, I think it's going to be outside, and I think it's going to be very spacious. I think it might be a little bit cloudy as well, and it might look like it's gonna rain, or it might, like, you know, rain, like, a little bit, like that, like, drizzle a little bit or something like that. But you're gonna be outside and maybe, like, move to it in, like, an indoor situation, type of way. But I am getting, like, clouds and stuff like that. So I know it's very specific, but yeah, for some of you. But I feel like, yeah, your next meetup with them, it's gonna be up and down. It's not gonna be as consistent as you want. It's gonna be very, like, because I also feel like your person has other things on their mind, like other priorities. So I do feel like even when you do meet up, they won't be able to stay long, and they may tell you an excuse or lie to you as to why, and not because, you know, I mean, it could be because this person, like, they're not going to tell you this, but it could be because this person has, like, another date or another engagement or another situation they have to, like, go to. They're not going to tell you this, though. So that could be why I'm getting, like, the thing. But you might find out about it, or you may just have, like, an inkling, because I don't feel like this person's going to be very upfront or straightforward as to why they can't stay longer, or why, I don't think they're going to rush this, but why they seem to be a little bit anxious and, like, wanting to leave at a specific time, or, like, tell you a few times, like, hey, I can't stay long. I just wanted this to be, like, a quick thing. I just wanted to, like, meet up with you or see you. But it's like this person's going to reiterate a few times, like, maybe, like, why they can't stay long. And I think it's going to, like, raise some red flags in you. And you may even ask this person, but they're not going to tell you the truth about it. So and I think you're going to know that. I think your intuition, because we have intuition here. So it says you already know the answer you seek. So whatever question you ask, just know that, like, intuitively, you already know what this person's going to say to you. You already know the answer that they're going to give to you. And it's because you like both are very energetically connected. Also, you're very intuitive, you're very perceptive, you're very observant, and I feel like you know this person enough to know like when they're lying or when they're being deceitful or when they're not being honest with you. And I think it's going to hurt your feelings. I think it's going to hurt you. And then I think after the meeting, you're just gonna wish that things could be different. Like this person could be different. That's what I'm getting. Or like that this whole situation didn't have to be so challenging. But with this challenge card, and then you have shark here and it says survival and power. But with the challenges card, this speaks about like, it says all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. And these challenges that you have can be overcome together. But I don't think your person wants to involve you in this. Like they want to do it themselves. I think they're embarrassed. I think they're just like not in a stable place or mature place yet, or even like they're not seeing things from like a mature perspective. They still are like needing to release a lot of, like I said, a lot of trauma. But I feel like you can overcome these obstacles together. But it's like this person is just like not ready to do it with you. They still want to do it like by themselves, which is probably why we have shark here. And shark, like I said, it says survival and power. So I'm gonna look up what it says in the book because there's like a brief definition. Okay, so it says the shark's meaning is to keep your focus on the target and keep moving forward at good speed. It can also show you feel someone is out to get you or someone's behaving in a suspicious manner around you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This person's definitely going to behave in a suspicious manner around you, but you're going to know about it. You know what I'm saying? And you may even talk about it later to this person. Maybe not later that day, but later in the week or something, or later during that month, like when this person reaches out again, or you may just decide to reach out again and be like, hey, I know what's going on. Like, this and this, and just see where it goes. But this is gonna be, see how I'm saying this is a challenging meeting, but it's going to give you a lot of information. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you understand where you both are at and where this person's at. And I'm just stressing, like, listen to your intuition, because your intuition is not going to steer you wrong when it comes to this. But yeah, this person's just not ready to deal with their emotions, and they just have a really hard time opening up to someone and being honest, because I feel like they've done that in the past and they've just been hurt. So I do feel, a sincere apology coming your way, maybe for the past pain that they've caused you. And I do feel like your person is going to like say something really sweet or make up for lost time in some way. Like, even if you're only hanging out for like an hour or two or something like that, or 3, I feel like this person may mention just how like lost or empty they feel without you in their life, without seeing you, without speaking to you, and like how like they may hint about what's going on, but they're not going to tell you like straightforward, like honestly what's going on. They're going to hint around it, but I think you're going to know the gist of it and get the gist of it. And whatever this person is like, when this person's ready to leave, and like I'm saying, it doesn't have to be because they're meeting up with another person. That's just for some of you. For others of you, it could be this person just has other things going on that they may have hinted about during your meetup. So it could be family, friends, coworkers, money, whatever issues that they just have to prioritize right now in order to be the person they want to be. And I'm hearing to get better and to be better. So this person wants to be better for themselves and for you, and they want to just get better, like mentally, because mentally, and I feel like a little bit emotionally, they're kind of all over the place with the 2, like with the 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. So it's like they're just having a hard time balancing everything. But yeah, that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with a different perspective and the insights and guidance you were looking for. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the yellow heart emoji, this is your reading. Sorry, so I got distracted. For your next meeting with your person. Why am I distracted all of a sudden? Okay, I was fine prior. So I do feel like your next meeting with this person, with your person, is going to be distracting. There's going to be a lot of distractions, or a lack of focus. And I'm hearing there needs to be focus with this next meeting because it could be very intense, but it's also very spiritual. So I do feel like this meeting is very important. It's very spiritually guided, divinely guided. It's going to help you or give you the opportunity to listen to your inner voice, to like awaken your third eye, to trust your intuition. I like how all three piles have been very intuitive based. Like we've gotten a message about intuition in all three piles. But anyways, so yeah, it's going to be intense, but it's for your spiritual growth. It's for your evolution, your spiritual evolution. There's going to be some conflict, and I feel like some of it could be very like hurtful or heartbreaking, or there could be tears involved or disappointing, but there's going to be a conflict or two. And it's because this next meeting is going to trigger up some type of inner childhood wounds. And I feel like that have been buried like way like from the past, obviously from the past, but have been buried for a very long time. I'm hearing maybe since I'm hearing like past lives. It's like a wound. I want to say that you both share that maybe you're aware of, but your person's not quite aware of. They're aware of it, but not at the same level that you're aware of it. And I think this is where the conflict comes in because there still needs to be healing. And you're definitely going to get that vibe and understand that after, when it's all said and done and after you're done visiting this person, you're going to know like there still needs to be healing. Or you're even going to know like during the conversation because it's going to be very like, I mean, I'm hearing chaotic, but it's mental chaos. It's very a lot of words, a lot of talking, a lot of fast talking, and a lot of it might be a bit hurtful because we do have conflict here. And a lot of it might not be true because we also have mask here. And I think the conflict could involve around you both taking off your mask, especially this person, or the lack of transparency or the lack of like honesty, the lack of awareness even that maybe your person is still dealing with insecurities or putting on a mask or being insincere. I think their insincerity could like bother you and it could cause like an argument or something, or just being very manipulative. But it's something they're working on changing. And I think you're definitely going to bring it to their awareness. And then that's where like the fight is going to be. It's not because you're wrong or because you're right or because they're wrong or right. It's because it's triggering a wound in them and it's uncomfortable and it's very deep and it's very painful. And so they're going to like project that onto you. But I feel like something about this person, I feel like when you meet them, they're going to be quite emotionally manipulative, but I think you're going to be aware of it because maybe that's the wound you share. You both can be quite emotionally manipulative, not because that's who you are, but that's just something you were taught. You're aware of it's a wound, an inner child wound. It's a survival thing, like you're aware of it, but I think that's where the conflict comes in because I don't know if your person's fully aware of it, but you are, and you may like mention it and that may trigger them more because with the obstacles here, it says unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. This conversation in this meeting can only go so far, and I'm only honestly seeing it up to like a certain point, and then it's kind of, I don't know, up in the air, I heard, or it's going to be silence, or you're going to know, like, this is when you have to walk away, or this is when you have to leave, or this is when you have to, like, leave the situation, because it's only going to go so far. It's like you keep having the same argument in different ways, which is not really helpful. I also feel like social media could be an argument as well. Like, maybe this person did something over social media, or you did something. It's weird. And I feel like after you both meet up, or after you both see each other, you may post something about the meeting, like indirectly or something, you know what I mean? Or you may say something or post a quote or do something that will also trigger this person. I feel like this person's going to be very easily triggered, where they even may say something to you, or they may like comment on it or something, or this person could post something that could cause like a situation, an obstacle. I'm seeing you very calm during all this. Even during the conflict, I'm seeing you very like centered, very like listening to your inner voice, like very calm spoken. Like you're arguing with this person, but you're really not. And I think that could bother them too, because this person, I feel like, is trying to like get your goat, so to speak, or like it's trying to like trigger you the way you're triggering them, even though you're not triggering them on purpose. They're blaming what you're, it's like obviously this person is not aware of like what a trigger really is. It's like an inner wound based off past, but it's like this person doesn't know that, so they're just like thinking you're the trigger, you're the problem, you're why I'm doing this, you're why I'm feeling this way, like blah 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 blah. And it's, and you're just sitting there like very calm telling this person like, no, like that's not what's happening, and they don't want to hear it. And it causes like, it's just this person just wants to fight kind of. And I think, you know, even though you're calm, I do think this is breaking your heart, or very, it's going to be very hurtful or disappointing and just like annoying because this person's not listening to you. And this person can be so giving, and I think in the beginning it'll be really nice, and it'll be really like small chit chat and energetic, and you both will be really talkative. I'm saying like so much talking in the beginning, and then like towards the middle end it gets a little like rougher or on the rough side. So I don't know, I just feel like there's going to be an assertiveness with this person and an impatience, just very they're going to be lack of centered, very repressed in their feelings, because we have like no cups here, very like not really showing you or feeling like they have an inner voice, but really just going from like their ego. It's very ego driven. Yeah, I'm getting very ego, and where this person is like too proud to admit that they care about you, and just too proud to admit a lot of things, and they're like rejecting you before you can reject them, and like they're doing it to protect you, but really it's just hurting you, because you don't need their protection. You just need them to be honest. You just need them to be transparent and to be aware. And this person just feels like they're a mess, which is also triggering them, and they feel like they're not good for you. It's just this person's just in pain, and they really have this idea or this story in their head that they're going to lose you, or they're going to not, or you're going to reject them at some point. So they might as well like beat you to the punch, so to speak. So yeah, I feel like this person might shut down at some point during the conversation, and just like go silent on you or something like that. And that's when you'll know like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to wrap this up. Like, I'm gonna go. And it's because this person just doesn't know how to verbalize what they're feeling at this moment. It's like they just don't know what else to say. They know that you're disappointed in them and that you're hurt, and it's like, but they just don't know what else to do. Like, this person's just like, just so used to being deceptive, or like just like not transparent with you. And it's just I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this person's used to dealing with enemies or people against them, or just people that have used them, people that have shown them and been deceptive and shady with them. And this is where obviously it's a learned behavior, and this is where they're learning, but they are trying to change. With the butterfly here, I do feel like this person is trying to change, and I feel like after this meeting your relationship will transform, but I'm not seeing like how, honestly. So it's like I said, I'm only seeing like a certain point, but it will change after this, and there will be some like wisdom gained, some growth, some strength, some being true to yourself and learning of that nature, and like freeing from certain blocks. But I'm not, the only block here is this like snake card and like the obstacles, and like obviously the inner child wounding and stuff like that. But I feel like that's more on your person's side of the street than your side of the street. I feel like at one point it was, but you have course corrected, or you have acknowledged that, become aware of that, and have actively healed that, or you're actively healing that. And then with synchronicity, it says a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. So this could be your divine counterpart. It doesn't have to be. But this is just someone that this relationship is a blessing to both of you. If not for anything, your spiritual growth and evolution, and your like level of consciousness, maybe to both, maybe just for you both to help open each other's third eye or something. But this is like a very blessed type of, I'm hearing union, so this definitely could be your person, but this is a very blessed union. Even if it doesn't look that way right now, I do think you both see and get a lot of synchronicities when it comes to one another. You both could be seeing a lot of 2s or a lot of 6s. I was also getting a lot of 1s. So, and we also have the time frame here, like 1 to 2 months or 1 week. So it could be like 1 week from when you're seeing this reading that you will meet up with them. It could be in 1 to 2 months. I'm also getting 12 weeks, and or like just sometime in the near future. I don't think it's gonna be like too long of a thing before you meet up with them. You might hear from them before you meet up with them. And I'm also getting, you might hear from them on social media or something like that. But yeah, with the Lion here, strength and success, I feel like there's going to be some type of victory and success, but I don't think it's going to be in the way that you think it's going to go. And if anything, this is going to require a lot of your spiritual strength. Seriously, it's going to require a lot of your intuition, your empathic abilities, your inner voice, your third. It's going to require a lot of your spiritual strength, most definitely. But I'm hearing it's going to be entertaining at best. It's going to be very like balanced in a way. Like something about it seems balanced with the Six of Pentacles. It's going to be very like you both could meet at a fair or something. I'm getting an art fair. It could be like a psychic expo. It could be like some type of activity you both are going to make, because I feel like there's going to be a couple things going on around you. Like it's going to be really busy where you both meet, or there's going to be a lot of I'm just getting a lot of activities or something, which is where it starts, and then something like triggers your person, and then it kind of, I don't want to say it goes left, but it goes where it needs to go in order for like you to see what you need to see and your person to see what they need to see. So everything is happening for the right reason. If anything, I feel like in the beginning, your person, they're going to be in this Page of Swords type of vibe. So very energetic, very talkative. And I feel like they might tell you that they haven't been able to forget about you, or that they're even maybe foolish for even trying to forget about you. Maybe this person was trying to forget about you or something like that. They're also going to tell you that they, in an indirect way or a roundabout way, that they don't want to see you with someone else. So that's something they're going to mention. Maybe they're going to ask you about your dating life, or who you've been seeing, or if you've been seeing anyone or up to anything. And like, I don't know, this person might mention that they don't think something, that you're going to get the intuitive hit that this person doesn't want you seeing anyone else. So that's your first clue that this person cares about you. But I don't know. It's just a little, it's a little crazy for like a few of you, if this is not a love related situation or person, because now that I'm looking at it, I'm not getting a lot of strong loving feelings. Or maybe this is like a colleague, maybe this is a friend, maybe this is someone who, for some of you, could be a friend. But the same thing kind of applies, just apply it to a friendship. Like there's going to be some conflict. There's going to be some like obstacle or fight based off of a similar wound you both share. Even if this is like your best friend or a friend or a worker, or like a business partner or something like that. There's going to be some type of conflict and an opportunity to change. But something's going to come to light. You both are going to see. But yeah, so that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance into your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.